Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's the flyest vlogger on the planet. My name is Showtime the Czar. Welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's having a great, positive, productive day as always. You know I got hip hop news, cultural updates, and everything like that for you guys today. But before we do any and all that, you know what you got to do. See that subscribe button on your screen right there. I need you to click that, turn that bell icon on so each and every time one of my videos drop, the content that I'm providing to you, you don't miss it. Let's get into it, y'all. Drop my intro. YouTube, welcome back. All right, so I don't understand this right here. We're gonna start this show off by talking about NLE Choppa, and the reason I'm talking about it is because y'all giving my man's too much flack for his new video, KO, where he samples Tupac's "Hit 'Em Up" or whatever "Hit 'Em Up" is a sample anyway. But y'all know what I'm talking about. Now here's my thing. I just don't like the song. And I think NLE Choppa, or NLE the Great as he's going by now, is way too, like, I think he did a crazy switch up because he's not being the gangster rapper that he was. He's kind of more on the positive side, right? Which is okay. You know, he's feeling some growth and you know what to talk about or spread messaging that he's not living anymore. Okay, cool. But it's too much. It's too much. I just personally dislike the song. Now, all the dancing and stuff, I don't have no problem with that. Y'all calling him zesty and all that. I don't agree with that. Y'all just hating. But personally, I think he could have did better with it. And then especially when you're going to use a sample like "Hit 'Em Up, you got to come harder with that. You know what I'm saying? That's a classic diss record. So if you going to rap on it, bro, rap. I think you took the time out to make a sing-songy BS version of "Hit 'Em Up," and it's just corny. That's why people don't. First of all, that to me was the setup for failure when you decided that I'm going to take a classic like this and make it look cheesy and corny. You in there dancing with shackles on and stuff like that. Like, bro, no, if you're going to rap to "Hit 'Em Up," rap. You feel me? Like, go crazy with it. Just because of what that means to the hip hop community. You know what I'm saying? It starts off, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to do too much cussing, but that's why I F'd your bitch, you fat mother. You know what I'm saying? If you go rap, bro, rap. Don't take that opportunity to make some fluff like that, man. I just didn't like that part. So that's my thoughts on NLE Choppa's new song, KO. I just, you know what I'm saying? Don't do that to Tupac's song. And I know you probably didn't mean to do that, and I know you had a better vision for it, or, you know, what you thought was heat. It just didn't come out right. You know what I'm saying? You probably should have asked a couple OGs to see what they thought about it. But to me, that's the main thing. The song just don't slap. If the song slap, you doing all that shucking and jiving and dancing in the video, yeah, it probably would have looked weird, but people would have ignored it because you going crazy on the song. You didn't go crazy on the song, and you look kind of funny dancing. Now, again, I'm not going to say it's zesty. Y'all just hating that's saying that. But go harder, man. If you're going to use hip-hop samples like that, NLE Choppa, just go crazy. That's just my thing. But let me know how you feel about this in the comments below. Do you feel like NLE Choppa did justice to that sample, the "Hit 'Em Up" sample, or do you feel like he just wasted our time watching that video? Let me know in the comments below. All right, YouTube, it is time for a plot twist.
I just catch you having fun.
First off, gotta welcome back to the show, Lori Mack. What up, though?
What up, though?
Had a nice little vacation, but I don't want to say it was a vacation given what you was going through. But welcome back.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
So to start our first plot twist back after Lori Mack's little
It is crazy when you think about it. But
yeah. This is a funny way to start this. So Karrine Stefans, aka Superhead from back in the day. She's going viral right now because of she says she thinks that men should marry the sluts. Now, here's why I think this is funny. First of all, a woman whose name used to be Superhead and who's been known as the giving life to being a hoe way before Amber Rose, right? Mm-hmm. She was the video vixen girl. I would expect her to say something this is not breaking news to anybody. So it's funny that it's going viral. Here's my thing about it though. Why does that woman got to be a slut because she want to please her man?
Well,
That's not what we want.
Well, maybe because it's obvious. I mean, she's a slut. She's referring to herself. You know what I'm saying? But
But
whole
why
thing
is that? See,
if a woman isn't ready to settle, it's not gonna happen. Like either she's obviously a slut that's ready to settle down. It's different. It's different. 9 times out of 10, a slut out there is not ready to settle. They're ready to do their thing.
but see, that's
and
what
not
I'm
have to
saying.
be tied
Sluts,
down.
they ain't, like, I agree with you. They not trying to. They don't want to be settled down.
Exactly. I mean, we all know the saying.
So men don't want to marry those women. We
No.
just want the women that we with to have slutty behaviors. You see what I'm
Absolutely.
saying?
Which is definitely possible.
Right.
I mean,
so
we
I
all-
wouldn't say marry the slut though. That's a terrible messaging.
I mean, maybe the messenger might have been why
That's
it didn't come
also
together.
true.
But I really feel like it's, well, for one, we all know the saying, you can't turn a hoe into a housewife.
Exactly.
We know that. We know it's
Maybe
it's a
well that
saying.
used to be true. Maybe you can nowadays though.
I don't know, because I mean, I have relatives that have hit the bill for me. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like when I think about their roster and everything like that, I think of a woman that's not ready to settle. I feel like a woman that's like a slut or a hoe that just loves to have all this fun isn't ready to settle for one guy. I mean, that she feels like she has to go all over the place, or at least that's what I've seen in my past experiences with women that don't like to just have one man, or as you like to say, a slut or a hoe or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. I just feel like it's easier said than done. It's easier to say from a woman, like you said, that's been doing it for so long, where she's finally at the point where she's like, I want to do something different. But everybody don't have that same mind frame. And it's like, what do you do with that?
I just feel like I don't like what she's saying. Like I don't like. Okay, just because you want to do sexual things to a man in the morning, that don't make you a slut. Now, you know
That
what I'm
too.
saying? That just make you a
That
good
too.
wife.
And then also you can get that from anybody, any woman that
Yeah,
loves you, want to be
and
in
I
your
think that
life.
she's confusing sex with, like, I don't know. Like, to me, a man don't want no slut. And I'm just using that term because that's what she said. A man don't want no hoe to marry. We just want you to do whole things in the bedroom. But we're not going to look at you as a hoe because you do things like that in the bedroom. We just
Right.
want you to do it in the bedroom.
And I don't feel like you're going to get it, or you're going to get the best experience from a slut, quote unquote, what she said. Or,
I disagree with that. But
what? First off, you're not going to get the best. You can get the same experience from a woman that.
I didn't say you couldn't get the same experience. I wouldn't say you can't get a great experience. That's
you're not, I
not the
say
same
you're not going
thing.
to get the best experience.
We
from
can
a
agree to
slut.
disagree. But I just say this. I'll say this. I don't like the messaging of marrying the slut, because if she's gonna do that to you, see, the point is, hoes gonna do whole things, which means they're gonna not just do it to you, they're gonna do it to everybody. That ain't what you want, fellas. You just want one, maybe two women, depending on how you are, if you into the polygamy, to do what that hoe or slut is doing. And you know what I'm saying? You want that to be your personal woman. You don't need to marry the woman that's doing it to everybody. I don't like that. That's the message that I'm getting. And that's not a good message to put out there. But let us know how you feel about this in the comments below. Do you agree with Karrine Stefans, aka Superhead? Should men look to marry the sluts, or is she completely wrong and is she sending the wrong message? Let us know about that in the comments below. But that's all we got for you guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, like, comment, share, subscribe, follow us both on socials. Welcome back, Lloyd Mack. And until next time, we're out of here, y'all. Peace.